and this is what's called search in company data. Kind of a not the greatest name.
Sounds, yeah.
But if you go up into Tell Me and you say search in company data, what it does is it opens a I'm going to say Bing-like page where you have one field where you can type in some characters. It says you need to type in at least 3 characters. And what it does is it searches through a list of tables to find matches to the data that you typed in there.
Really?
So if you type in, for example, in a demo company, for example, FABR, right, which is the beginning of Fabricam.
Yeah.
Right, one of the vendors. It'll pull up the vendor, some posted invoices, vendor ledger entries, anything that
It has those
tables. Yep.
Really?
So it's kind of like a Bing Google search where it's searching across a bunch of tables throughout the database. Because I'm not sure exactly what I want to look for.
Let's say, why is it your favorite? Is it something that?
Because it's just something that users know. So here's an example. Customer calls us up and say, hey, what's the status of my PO number 12345?
Right.
Today, I would first have to go to sales orders, do a search on that number, and then I'll see it. Now I have to go over into posted invoices or posted shipments and search on 12345, see if I find it, right? And so this kind of potentially eliminates that, and it searches across all these places. Do we have any reference to this number in our system that you're giving me? Now, here's the gotcha. And again, grain of salt, one test. I created a sales order. In the external document number, I put P, 1022. I then went and did a search. It did not find the open sales order. Now, after I posted the sales order, I shipped and invoiced it. I then went and did the same search. It found the ledger entries, the posted shipment, and the posted invoice document.
Huh.
So for some reason, I think it wasn't searching through the open orders table. Again, I need to do more testing, but that's a little gotcha there. To me, it wasn't clear exactly which tables is it searching through. Because I can't imagine it's searching through every table in the whole database. There's like thousands of tables. It would take forever, right? So they had to kind of cherry pick.
Bing's pretty quick.
They had to cherry pick certain fields and tables that they want to do their searching on to make it quick. Right?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know, but that's more right. I'm sure people are going to ask that question, and there's going to be more information about it. But to me, that's a really cool user feature. When someone calls up on the phone and they go, hey, what's up with item number 123?
Yeah.
I can go in 123. I can see all the item ledger, like a bunch of entries about it, right? Does it even exist in the system yet?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So.
Well, if it's an open sales order, no.
All right. We have a first ever immediate clarification segment that we're adding in here. And so I need to clarify. So we in the new 2020-22 Wave 2 features segment, we talked about the search in company data. And I was talking about how it searched through certain tables, and I wasn't sure where it was searching. If I would have just scrolled down the page more, I would have seen that there's actually a setup page that you can launch. And in this setup page called search setup list page, you can actually see the list of tables in there. And there's a checkbox column called search enabled. And you just have to go in there and check the other tables that you want to search through.
Nice.
And then there you go. Bada bing, bada boom.
So that's why you stated sales orders.
So now I'm even more up on my search and company data feature. Number one feature being thrown out there in this release. Thank you, and we'll talk soon.